One. This is my first QuickTime Player recording, and what I wanted to do today, I wanted to talk about DNA testing for dogs. I have a full-blooded Dogo Argentino. I'm pulling up a picture right now. Bear with me because I know it takes a minute for it to upload. But this is my dog. He's a Dogo Argentino. Very typical in some of the features that a Dogo has. I post a lot of videos on YouTube, and the only problem and only complaint that people are having about my dog is that, well, his ears stick up. Dogo's ears don't stick up. So this made me curious because I bought him from a breeder, and I have paperwork on him. In just a moment, I'll pull up my Gmail account to show some paperwork that I got for the dog. He's been registered with the AKC, and what I did, I got 3 generations of his history. Alright, let's see if we can show this paperwork. Here's Mr. J. Hughes' paperwork. It's the FCC certified pedigree, and if you look close, the kennel is called Sol Perdera. His name is J. Hugh. He's a Dogo Argentino white male. He was born 5/31/2015. And this is his father, which goes back to Serbia. He was actually imported from Serbia. This is the dam, the mother, going to the Dogos. Her name was Maddie. Got 1, 2, 3. So we got the generation down pack, and also it was just a problem I was running into with other people found it to be a problem. Is that, hey, he's not a full-blooded dog. He looks more like the Gold Terrier. Here's a picture of the Gold Terrier. And very true, these ears stick up, but the body is a lot more slender. Nose is a lot more lighter. But they're all white dog. They're similar. And this one really has some similarities. He's got some body tone. Ears sticking up. Similar mouth. So my only way of finding out info to find out whether he's 100% Dogo was for me to get a DNA blood test. And I'm going to pull that up right now. It was called the Wisdom Panel Test. And once you send in a sample. Here's a video. I'll show you a video of what I did with my dog. You might find it interesting. Okay. This is early in the morning. The dog's yawning. But I have the test here in my hand. And what you do, you need to take a swab of saliva inside of his mouth. And they give you the instruments to do that. And this video will continue for a couple more minutes. I won't play the full video. But what I did here,
before you get the chicken,
here's the test.
You gotta do something.
Usually this test is about $100. I got it off Amazon. You might get it for $89 in other places, but it wasn't much of a difference.
Come here, son.
And here you get a swab of saliva inside of his mouth. And anyone who knows a Dogo, look at my dog and tell me what you think.
You got to get that DNA.
So this is how we got the DNA from him. He struggled a bit, but I was able to get it. He's cooperative. And what I did, I gave him some chicken afterwards as his treat. And I'll fast forward. Finally got that DNA from him.
The myths.
Finally, he was able to get his treat. Got that chicken.
Speak.
And he's a very handsome dog, as you see. He looked better than most of the other puppies, so I picked him from other breeders. The only thing was his ears. And I don't have a problem with them, but... And most times, when there's a dogo, they usually clip the ears. And once they clip the ears, they will look like this. That's typically how they look once they've been clipped. And to enter a show, they need to have clipped ears and also no dark spots on the body. They can have a dark spot on the face. Usually they call it a pirata. And we're going to find out what the results were from this DNA test. I sent it in. It took about 3 weeks for it to come back. And here's that wisdom panel. Let's find out whether he's full-blooded dogo or not. Maybe he's 99%. Let's find out. And they gave me a certificate of authentication that this dog is 100% Dogo Argentino. Not only did they do that, but you'll see it was a lot of information you get with this test. They talk about the weight. They talk about a lot of different things. And bear with me on this. I'm going to try to find what I was looking for to show you guys. Yeah, this has been administered by Washington State University. Okay. And this is what you can expect. I was very happy with the results because what I didn't tell him what kind of breed I had. I didn't tell him anything. I told him I had a mixed breed. I wanted to find out what he was. And as soon as I got the paperwork, I opened it up and it said Dogo Argentino everywhere. So I was pretty happy with that. Alright, so this video will basically put to rest any questions that anyone has about the dog. I'm fully satisfied to know I got a Dogo Argentino, not a Gold Terrier, not a mixed breed. He's 100% Dogo. Alright. Check out a few more of my videos. You can see his timeline, how he grew and got bigger. And this is what you can expect whether you have a lab or a pit bull or whatever. Especially these bully breeds. If you get this bully breed, I would be very curious to see what will come back in his ancestry. Very curious. And you see that you get the ancestry chart, the single breed PCA test. You get to find out exactly what they got back. And they compared this with Boxer and American Bulldog. My dog is 100% Argentine Dogo. So a pairwise comparison test was performed between Huey's DNA profile and that of more than 12,000 dogs in the wisdom panel, purebred. So I was very happy. Sorry to bore you guys with all this info, but I'll end it out with a video. It might put a smile on your face. Where's that video? Here's one. We'll end it out with this video. Enjoy. Oh, let's go. Just keep walking like normal. He's just curious.